This is James in Jacksonville. James, thanks so much for calling the Mark K Show. How are you, James?
How you doing, Mark?
What's up, man? How are you?
Mark, I'm all right, man. You know I got to keep it all the way real with you, Mark.
Absolutely.
Let me tell you something, man. Man, boy, this protesting stuff, man, made me angry, man. This is absolute joke, man.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, Mark. I live in Jacksonville, but I grew up in Chicago, man.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Over the last 2 weekends, I got and Google it if you don't believe. This morning, Chicago Sun-Times has an article. 82 people shot this weekend, 19 fatally over the weekend, the most violent weekend of 2020 in Chicago.
Okay.
And I'm reading the article. And when you read it, they give you the neighborhoods and they give you the people's names. I know these are all black neighborhoods. I know these are all black because I know because I'm from Chicago. I know where these people getting shot at.
Yeah.
5-year-old girl gets shot. A 5-year-old little black girl gets shot outside Chicago, May 27th, standing outside with her family. Where's Black Lives Matter, Mark? Where's Black Lives Matter? Mark, you know what? I've never been attacked by a police officer, but I have been attacked by other black people. You understand?
Yeah.
You know, please, President Trump, I'm asking President Trump and police to please protect black people against other black people. Because that's the number one killer of black people, other black people. This is a joke. I don't see no Jesse Jackson. I don't see no Oprah Winfrey, Obama talking about all the black people being slaughtered by other black people in Chicago. Where the marches at, Mark? Where the Black Lives Matter? I thought Black Lives Matter. Huh? Black lives only matter when it's a white person involved. Okay? That's the only time Black Lives Matter. This is a joke, man. If you really cared about black people and you really cared about marching, why don't you march against black-on-black crime, man? And not only Chicago, St. Louis, Memphis, L.A., Oakland. I can go down the list. But then you talking about, and the George Floyd, okay, that's tragic. Okay, yeah. But what about the hundreds of black people getting killed by other black people every single day that nothing is said about? A 5-year-old little girl got shot, Mark, and senseless gun violence. And I don't hear nothing about it nationally.
Yeah. James,
man.
James, hey, man, listen, we always appreciate you calling in with your point of view, and then thanks so much for sharing that, too, because, look, I mean, there are a lot of problems in the United States of America. Crime is definitely one of them, and you touched on something that I don't think a lot of people think about. And we could tell you're passionate about it. We could tell that it's definitely something. You know, it's a tricky situation. There are people that are angry about what happened to George Floyd, and then there are people that are angry that that's the only thing that made these people angry in the first place, when there's a lot of other things that need to be looked at.